you know yeah how and also able to me akọ honorable mache bibi aboko there yeah there are this was say mijiri is constituency so obi ahun ye
o nyame adom cuz amenfi constituency obi ahun ye boni bi anti.
Yeah, that's it. Yani the National Welfare Officer, Benjamin Yeboah of Guta, Edin Komo, after more expectation when it comes to the media budget review. But interestingly, we're raising very, salient points. Before say you can also play with it and let's see how best media review budget your expectations able to me abwa. One of them is the continuous stability of the city. That is the expectation. Say almost say the other one has to do with members in been an almost sanka dollar ni bi emfa enko edwaso enkodi edwano and also odi hu enkomo. Policy rate, he said, is still around 20% thereabout. One of the biggest issues of San Raisi Bill is the fact that tax reforms needs to be really realigned very well. And I quite remember corporate tax is still around. I was say VAT and they say uniformed. And then he has raised issue when it comes to port charges. And I feel so government expenditure. What can say the issuance of fuel coupons and I feel so incentives businessmen almost to me I call my name. I mean the other one has to do with the 24-hour economy, especially with the manufacturing sector, no, and then the shift system now. These are some of the things that good for no raise us in the expectation when it comes to the mid-year budget review. You being part of the finance committee and then still an MP for Amenfi West, your expectation as against what Amenfi East, sorry. Your expectation as against what a good for Kano. What's your overview of all that?
Joe, where the that was Yano Pen, I mean Chia One producers are Omoboye Juma some Ghana and beyond. I mean sure BBA or Kessben TV now take Kessben FM and pay. Na ya maye nyina ho hyede mate se abrewatia nyame ato ne nsafre no nti nyame na anka ho na emre du so a you see as the support wa yenya nko a ye maye nyina hyede with I mean chia I am a constituent. That's the good people of Wasa Amenfi East. Right, I want to show one of my mama Kwenya said represent you. Michobi Biano pay. The constituency is led by Chairman and Akufia Tochi and the entire people in Amenfi. The welfare is the officer.
Yes, officer of Eguta, yeah. Benjamin Yeboah.
Yes, I was just listening and watching him. These are the people we need as leaders. Because Ocean in Semna Okayana, it means we understand the group of people or representing Omono. Now, Otiomo Hawaseno. If you are crying in an idea or my chichi, and I made him say, Nelson Bebria Okayano, it tells you, say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Baye, in normal all year, no, many Ghanaians do appreciate. We share a team of people Omoye Juma. Dr. Kisley Atoforsen, the minister responsible for finance. Juma Oyeno. The welfare officer you can say, to encourage a bino. Said the Wayeno, Omo Cosomia no munye na the akachin so the account. It is all share Obia or represented a group like Guta. Now our major challenge is the relationship between the dollar and the cedi. A chrome ha na won sem naneka ayedeja. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Baye. You move dollar no from 17 cities, and it's around 10.4, 10.35. Will be account once. So it needs to be stabilized. I assure the stability of the dollar. Because when the dollar gets stabilized, it helps the business class to forecast. It means say you are to force an ebani so no. As a debi our sure Ghanaians no. And looking at what the governor of Bank of Ghana is doing, no, meaning say it's both work will complement her. You witness a stable dollar city relationship for period at Ebabu Ghana. Because Kwajo, you be sure we share dollar about 10 cities, you know. I think it has been there for almost 4 months near Yuma.
Yeah.
They are and jump out of the 10 box, you know. So they're gonna need the area and say, even if we can reduce it or we will stabilize it at where it is, you know. And I mean, him say, you are to force me. I mean, you appearing before the August House, you know, on Thursday, you know. Then him say, Ghana for a better measures, or they are to stabilize the dollar, or even to reduce it, rate. On the port charges, Abayano said, no matter what you do, we share Ghana now acquire import driven economy. Is the reason why it's here 24-hour economy, you know, here at this time. Because we need to, motivate or encourage our industries. No more to me a year import substitute driven economy. So that when we go into production, a normal aircraft banu, it may produce it will reduce the rate at which IHA6 near the core import to normal chroma. We can produce to feed the people in the country and even export more to earn more forest or a chroma MICD dollar relationship not stabilizing. And to share Ghana acquire import driven economy into no I have port charges and the duties there no I affect it. Because when they import na duties no was sure a businessman no or the charges meaning now but to a product national prices go high. And also meaning say you are to forcing and until now just recently the governor of Bank of Ghana issued directives and they are all the shipping sector and they say they should print the daily Bank of Ghana rate, dollar rate, you know, over the various points. So that at the shipping yard, you know, or at the port, you know, we've been trading different dollars for. Into this directive for airbar, meaning say it is coming to check the differences between banking rates, what is market rates, no, at the various ports. So the charges will be looked at. We share a buying by the government and Kasani is self-discipline. That's that opinion is the reason why Ghana is doing what I'll be here when they say a buying is self-discipline. So I'm not business class now. Omanya confident back in the government. Omanya confident back in the economy. So they are ready to inject their capital into the economy. Our Binance will continue to be self-disciplined. I will share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But John, we share the area magic now. The promise to run this country with 60 ministers are binding this, you know. A idea among the international body, the local business class now will say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is a man. He worked his thought into a idea. The investment will not go down the drain.
Okay.
We share a bayana kasa kate the cost on one kasa. The that recent announcement say government officials via Noah fuel. They should go to the open market and also buy fuel. Because at the end of the day, having the opportunity to serve the government, you know, you earn better than the ordinary teacher. I'm a teacher in your chair, my senior high, you know. As an MP, I earn better than him as we speak. And to say, oh no, obeji sari, no isuka, ofi baby na kotra dia sign ko, na onoba ko fuel pump akoto fuel. Na me as MP who earns better than or no, na me nyakwa be minister and any state official. So I also when you free coupon, no, psychologically, mentally, it doesn't even help production. Because Nipani Kwajumakura, who normal we are, the person is demotivated to give out his best for this nation. In 2 years, it has also continued to extra boost business confidence. Meaning, the man who just spoke, also acknowledge that Yenim say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So knowing the personality, Nana Motuono, those measures may take impact. Going forward, no. What we are expecting as a country to develop this country, because China may aduma, yenim say can afford any budget. A lot is going to happen in our bra. Yura at forcing urban media a budget presentation because urban when this government was coming, no, the first way no share promises are prior to the 2024 election. We said a huge tax burden on the people. A by way a buyer Ghana nya GDO ni mua President Mahama itu anamo yesrun koni say looking at the economy we inherited, no, it was the expectation of every business class say as usual by normal politics in Ghana and say there will be numerous taxes yede baba economy mu mana ha before, but we promised no, even though na it was challenging.
Okay.
As that taxa GD will come as e-levy. Abai promise year or for 2 year. Taxa GD is a betting tax. Abai by and for 2 year. As now you mentioned what is it, COVID tax?
Yes, COVID tax.
Yes, and also COVID tax now. You are to forcing can say we should give them some space. So as he comes to the chamber to present the media budget, Chinano, you say Ghana for better who asem, and I'm more to Aquacodu.
Okay.
Because we share every Ghanaian, maybe another money could do yana. Ghanaians were much worried.
Okay.
Nasisia we share Yemen dollar no, yes stable no, the other form, even the price of fuel, and also other form as compared to maybe IFFC. When you go to the market this year, a normal upper form as compared to maybe IFFC. Who share a contractors a buying mom, the hope said is going to clear a debtor or inherit any also go back to the road or Juma, which will also help to create employment for the unemployed through that. No more construction center anymore. We say Ochano kind of poverty as there.
Okay.
More especially on the 24-hour economy.
Okay.
The 24-hour economy is a game changer. 24-hour economy is going to expand and open our economy.
Okay.
Able boost to production and also now even the lending rate.
Yes.
Is the reason why the government is saying there's going to be a deliberate effort. When we talk of 24-hour, we say 24-hour at the end of the no, there has not been a deliberate policy, a deliberate effort by any government in this Fourth Republic than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Is the reason why he says that any party that will be hooked onto the 24-hour economy. No?
Okay.
There are going to be incentives for you.
Okay.
Incentive means your electricity, the rate at which will be looked at. The rate at which what is it, financial support will be looked at. So there will be several packages which will motivate the business class to do more, to produce more, to feed the country and also export some.
Okay.
And something for the country. I mean, he said, I was looking at something.
Okay.
Irregularities are
Yes, I really wanted to ask you, but not time in Inti, because I mean it's scary when you hear almost about 138.91 billion say a public debt figure. I overstated. I mean, whose problem is this?
What problem is this? That should be the question. And you said, "Gonna be able to say you feel na yabe do it." And it is shocking, say within the space of 2023-2024, and then another year about me, irregularities in this country. Say this sika yenya account for. You first sika koya ade we ya fanye. Eya banye juma nkwano. Ako do 109%. Or how much abu pay or ha any achipo and crown. Which ECG alone. Now I'm for doom sunny idea.
Spending over about 30 point something. Hey, I mean it's crazy. I know things.
It's crazy.
I know things.
Crazy. So you know say I don't think Nyankopon if I Ghana force my His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by.
Okay.
Yes, social memory. Yes, sir, we will continue to do things right.
Okay.
Yeah, Ghana for you now, because this Sikaway, the young from the constituency I'm a fees, coming upon Valley Pine, Sunia Bridge, a friend.
I come
here, make a homeboy, the agent, and come upon government hospital, many facilities are here, and it is going waste. So, the chase I must move say,
okay.
Be a law. Says Sikaway, what accounted for. So, your party A, party B, went a state institutional responsible. Nobody should be, campaigning, say, witch hunting and everything. We need the money to develop this country.
Okay.
Now, I'm saying, media budget presentation by Dr. Kisla to Forsner.
Okay.
Perfect. In him say, Ghana phone in also, he's not going to disappoint, and all expectation will be met as you will be presenting the media budget to us.
Okay. Yada say honorable honorable Nicholas Amankwa, or member of the finance committee in office or MP for Amenfi East, and you know 18 common on